Ever wonder why your everyday stuff just got pricier? Or why it feels like fewer things are hitting store shelves lately? Today, I'm breaking down how America's tariffs skyrocketed in 2025, what's driving this big shift, and why it matters for you, from your grocery bill to US jobs. Let's start with what's actually happening. In 2025, the US made one of its biggest trade moves in over 100 years. Average tariffs, the taxes the US charges on imports, jumped to around 11% and in some cases even topped 20%. That's the highest level since the 1910s. The new policy sets a base 10% tariff on most imports, with extra charges from 15% all the way up to 50% depending on the country. These tariffs hit everything from steel and cars to microchips and sneakers. So, who benefits and what's the catch? Here's the good news first. US businesses that make things here get a boost, since their foreign competition is suddenly more expensive. The government also brings in extra cash. Tariff revenue tripled this year, hitting $28 billion just in June. Plus, tariffs can give the US more power in trade talks or protect certain industries. But there's a flip side. Tariffs are paid by US importers, and that cost usually lands right on us, consumers. Prices have jumped across the board. A new car? At about $6,000 compared to last year. Shoes and clothes? Up nearly 40%. Even food basics and fresh produce are seeing price hikes. For the average household, that means losing around $2,400 a year to higher prices. And yes, it hits lower-income families hardest. Zooming out, this is reshaping the economy and global trade. The US is banking on reviving local manufacturing and leveraging more power abroad. But it's not pain-free. Economists warn about rising inflation and slower growth. Worldwide, trade growth forecasts for 2025 have dropped from nearly 3% to under 1%. Global supply chains are getting messy, and some countries are fighting back with tariffs of their own. So what does this all mean for you? The upside: more support for American factories and jobs, greater negotiating power, and a bigger stash of government revenue. But your wallet's likely to feel the squeeze as prices go up. Staying informed helps you shop smarter, support local, and adapt as things keep changing. If this helped clarify the tariff drama, hit like, subscribe, and let me know. Should I break down how specific sectors are affected or dig into what businesses are doing to cope? Thanks for watching.